What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Minnesota Vikings franchise here in Madden NFL 20. You guys know that I've been following along with this series. We are in year number 4, coming off of a Super Bowl championship. And you know what, guys? I apologize about the last time I tried to get an episode up here. I deleted the upload. Yeah, like, how stupid is that? I totally deleted the upload. I was worried about other content, and then all of a sudden, now that it's uploading to YouTube, I decided that I was going to delete the source file from my computer, and then didn't even realize that YouTube kind of needs that. They kind of need that in order to get the video uploaded. Yeah, so that happened. So I totally screwed up, and I apologize for that, but we're going to zoom further into the season. We're nearing the end of the year, actually. So we're going to get some Week 10, I think Week 10 or Week 12 action here against the Patriots. You guys can see it on the screen already. We're driving down here in this Sunday Primetime matchup. And we're also going to get gameplay against the Washington Redskins, so the Trevor Lawrence-led Washington Redskins. And then we're going to close out the season. We'll get a playoff preview. We'll find out who we're going to play against in the playoffs as well. So jam-packed episode here for you guys today. Leave a like, of course, if you're liking the series still. All right, moving on. Moving forward. Getting into some highlights. Minute 25 here. Going into the video. First and goal. Touchdown. Adam Thielen. What a time. What a time to jump into the commentary. We got a pass interference call on the defense, so this touchdown will stand. That is Stanford Samuels getting the call. And Jackson Jones for New England. 2,300 yards. Touchdown interception ratio, not very good. So the Patriots not having a very solid season. Not a very good team any longer. The Belichick, Brady experiments gave them all the success you could ever ask for. Now it's Doug Marrone-led New England Patriots. You guys will see him in a few highlights here. And it's not working out. It's not working out. So far, though, this Vikings defense has got to make a stop, and we do. 2nd and 9 here in this situation, late in the first quarter. We got Jackson Jones throwing to the right. It's going to be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 9. Jones dropping back, feeling a little bit of pressure, but look at Demetrius Parker there with the nice play defensively. Should have had the interception, but beggars can't be choosers here. We get the stop. 3rd and 6 situation. Peppers says, no problem. I got the first down. No big deal. And we're closing in on the end of the first quarter after a big first down run to move the chains. Start of the second quarter. Nice little slant play to John Ross III, or otherwise known as John Ross. 1st and 10. Pass going to be, I thought going to be completed, but John Ross, not known for making contested grabs, gives it everything he had. Almost caught it, though. But we will get 8 here after a run by Dalvin Cook. 3rd and 2, little play action, and then Peppers, the cross body throw, and Kyle Rudolph somehow comes up with this. It's going to be a first down at the 25-yard line. We will lose 5 yards. 3rd and 15. Peppers, little pump fake there, not going to do anything. That's not opening up any lanes. And we'll at least settle for a field goal position here. That's what can you do? At least he didn't force a turnover, didn't force an INT or a sack. So Jack Lindsley, the one-year pro, is going to kick this up and good. So a 10-0 game here. Jackson Jones, that's Madden-esque for you, man. That's Madden-esque. He's not going to find an opening. It's going to be Von Miller for the sack. 3rd and 12. Jackson Jones flips it out to the running back, and that's going to be nothing doing there. Chris Harris Jr. comes on in and makes the tackle for a loss. So 4th and 12, they'll punt it away. Still 10-0 game here. Peppers is going to sling it out to the right. That's John Ross with the catch. From the 48 to the 32, nearing the end of the second quarter. That's a big-time catch and run. 2nd and 10. Peppers feeling a little bit of pressure. He's going to toss it up deep to Mecole Hardman, and that's going to go incomplete. I feel like if I had thrown it to the right side of the end zone there, he could have worked back towards the football and would have been a touchdown for sure. So 3rd and 10. We'll get another shot here, and we end up flipping it to Mecole Hardman here on the middle route. I think it was a slant. I'm not sure, but anyway, I missed that. But 1st and 10. We got a deep bomb here to Derek Wolford Graham towards the end zone. No good. That'll be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. More pressure on Peppers, but look at this grab by Dalvin Cook. So 12 seconds left to go here at the 6-yard line. I think you basically have 2 plays here. 1st and goal where we got nobody open, and unless it's B, throw to B, but threw it right at a defender. 6 seconds left to go, and we're not kicking the field goal here. Yes, it is a dumb play if I don't get to the end zone. Oh, God. And we ran out of time. I wasn't looking at the clock. I mean, how stupid is that? You know, in real life, you have like 6 seconds. 6 seconds is good enough to get you like one play. If it's not there, get rid of it, right? Well, I went in with that mentality, and I just did something totally stupid. You know, we need points, man. It's a 2-possession game. It would have still been a 2-possession game with a field goal, 13-0. But every little bit helps. It wasn't a smart play call. So if we lose this game, that's totally on me. But take a look at this play by Dylan Moses. On 3rd and 12, he reads this perfectly, the in route, the middle in route, and gets the deflection to end the Patriots' run there. They will get the ball back, though, late here in the 3rd quarter, and that's a nice catch on the sideline for the 1st down. They'll pick up another 1st down, and just like that, Jackson Jones is driving these Patriots towards the end zone here. We got to hold them, though. It's still 10-0, guys. We can't allow them to get into the end zone. 2nd and goal, a little play action, and Von Miller comes through with the sack that's going to push him to the 8-yard line with under a minute left to go. 3rd and goal, pass complete, but Demetrius Parker comes on in, lays the big hit. Wow, to keep them out of the end zone. What a read by Parker. He was given the starting free safety job as we let go of Anthony Harris, and he is paying dividends for this roster, for this defense already here in year number 4. His first time as getting the starting gig, and he's proving to be a really valuable asset for this defense. 3rd and 14, we gotta protect JT Peppers a little bit more, guys. He's been getting hit hard. He's getting a lot of sacks so far in this game, only 169 yards passing in the 4th quarter, so we are really struggling to move the football and score some points in this game, in this Sunday night primetime matchup. The defenses have reigned supreme, and special teams has even been a little bit better. So nice punt by Jack Fox is going to push them to the 4 as our punt coverage team got all the way back down there to down it at the 4. We got a sack here by Harrison Smith. Push them back to the 3. So they started at the 4. Now they're all the way back to the 3. 3rd and 12. They're going to have to run the ball here. We can't allow the 1st down, can we? No. Good. Whew. I always get nervous. Like somebody's just going to make an insane play, and we're really going to be hurting here. So here's a catch by Kendall Kilmer, the rookie fullback. Remember, guys, we drafted him, and he's got a hidden dev trait, fullback. Like, he's going to be a good player. Really good player for us. We got another sack on JT. We can't have this, guys. We can't have this. It's 2 sacks by this player alone, by Fox. And you guys read that correctly. I think that's like 6 sacks. It's insane right now. But look at this deep throw to Stephon Diggs, and look who just made a play. I mean, it was a one-on-one opportunity, and Stephon Gilmore wins this battle. That's a costly turnover, but guess what? They're at the 2-yard line. That's where the ball was down. That's where Gilmore was down after that interception. So 2nd and 10, and this is going to be going nowhere. It's a 2-yard gain. Defensive ranking as far as takeaways go is 7. We don't have a single turnover tonight. A turnover would be huge for this defense, huge for this team, but doesn't matter. We do get the stop. 3rd and 8. We're only going to get 2, making it 4th and 6. They will have to punt the football away. So 2:46. You know, you got to stay a little bit aggressive here, right? You still got to be taking care of the football. You want to at least get another score. You don't want to just totally try to run the clock out, but you know, in that situation, you gotta throw the ball down the field a little bit. So we don't get the 1st down. It's gonna be a big time play for the Vikings defense, and just like that, the Patriots are down to 2nd and 18 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go here. Big hit. Really big hit. They will call a timeout. 3rd and 13. Got to play some solid defense. And they get the 1st down. Harrison Smith just came in there just a little bit too late. And guys, only up by 7 with 1:04 left to go. They're going to fire up the middle again to their tight end. Nice catch up the middle. Still running that no-huddle offense. 2 timeouts left for the Patriots. They're going to sling it to the right, and that is only going to get about 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Got to get some good defensive pressure here, but nobody's coming on Jackson Jones. He's going to drop it underneath, a little underneath route. A little check down. Looks like he's got the check down again, but Harrison Smith, you got to come in a little bit. Try to get that thing picked off. They got the interception animation, but frustrating here. But bad defense by Anthony Barr, user controlled. Bad defense on my end. Patriots will call a timeout here. They got pretty much 1 play left to go. They check it down, and the Vikings make the stop. No time left on the clock. That's a W for the Vikings and Doug Marrone. Looking around like, guys, man, what were we doing? What kind of plays were we calling on offense right there in that last minute? All things considered, I mean, they actually did call some pretty nice plays, some 4 verts. They had some success on 4 verts right there, but had some success on some checkdowns as well. So, you know, I can't fault them for that, but that very last play, like with less than 10 seconds, not a good one. Not a good one. Plus, they didn't have any timeouts. Like, just not good. Not good. Rushing-wise, Jonathan Taylor, 9 attempts for 31 yards. Dalvin Cook, 8 for 41. So, I mean, I don't know why we went away from the run. I think I was trying to really force it, you know, with JT Peppers. I really wanted him to try to win an MVP or an Offensive Player of the Year or something. I mean, I think the guy deserves it, but, you know, we allowed 6 sacks. 6 sacks in the game, at least as far as offensive linemen are concerned. Now, I don't know how many sacks that the Patriots actually got in total. JT Peppers trying to scramble around. I don't think that they actually give sacks to offensive linemen if the quarterback is running out of the pocket or anything. I could be wrong about that. I don't follow that statistic very, very closely, but we got the win anyway, right? 10-3. That's probably the worst win that I think I've ever had in a Madden gameplay in this series. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We've got to knock the rust off a little bit. It's been a while. 10-3 win. We end up getting a win here over the Dallas Cowboys, 34-28. So it was, again, a very, very close one. Peppers, 289, 3 touchdowns, a pick. 2 sacks on the day for Peppers. He ended up throwing 81% completion percentage. It's just good. I mean, I think he deserves an award at some point in his career. I hope it's this season. I hope he's putting up enough numbers to impress some of the voters, at least in the game, right? The voters in the game. Nicklaus Pearson, 4 for 60. Thielen had a touchdown. Rudolph had a touchdown as well. John Ross, you know, he chipped in a little bit, right? Chipped in. 12 tackles for Von Miller, 11 for Dylan Moses, 10 for Trey Dean at the corner position, so he's always coming up and trying to get dirty and get his nose into some tackles, right? Demetrius Parker had a tackle for a loss as well. Got Ben Kleck in here, a couple sacks all the way across the board. Jordan Williams, Solomon Thomas. It's good. Good dub. Good dub over those pesky Dallas Cowboys in this series. End up getting a loss here against the Chicago Bears. I mean, I don't think that's really going to hurt us too much here late in the season, but any loss, you know, it leaves a sour taste in your mouth. But 18 attempts for 94 yards for Dalvin Cook. We got KK Kute, 9 for 118. We got Gritzmacher, 8 for 88. That's a custom prospect. So if you're still watching, your guy is still balling out here for Chicago. Take a look at the Vikings' defensive numbers here in this game. Yes, we did give up 28 points, but that didn't stop us from at least getting a bunch of tackles for losses. I think we had a couple sacks on the game. 1 sack by Armon Watts and no interceptions. So the loss, you know, it doesn't hurt us too much here late in the year, but again, any loss is never good, right? So Carson Wentz, 3 touchdowns, 263. Peppers pretty much matched him on the game, but had a higher completion percentage. He's so good with that. He's very efficient, a very efficient quarterback. Had a couple touchdowns as well. We had 22 attempts for 71 for Dalvin, and got the win over those Philadelphia Eagles. 6 for 107 for John Ross, so he's continuing to just ball out in the slot position. He's just a really good slot receiver. I have a feeling that John Ross's success, and maybe it's kind of twofold. Ross is having success because JT likes to check it down, right? He's got a really strong arm. I don't really like to throw deep in All-Madden difficulty because I feel like you never can complete them. Like, it's very rare you can ever complete a deep pass. But John Ross, like, in the slot, slants, drags, ins, zigs. Like, the guy's just amazing with his speed. And I think even in simulation, it just works. Like, I think this John Ross, JT Peppers connection, even in sim, is really, really working out for the Vikings offense here. So 11-3, that's where we stand on the season. The Browns in the AFC lead the AFC at 11-3, and they're actually the second-rated team in the NFL. The Patriots are 3-10. Yeah. Well, actually, check that. So the Colts are 11-3, so they're actually in second place. They're 11-3. Browns are 11-3. We've clinched a playoff spot. The NFC is still up for grabs, apparently, so we got to get some W's here late in the season. Like, we get the Redskins. We're going to show the Redskins gameplay here in just a moment, and then we also get the Lions in Week 17, the 4-9-1 Detroit Lions. So a lot left to be decided yet. I mean, I definitely want a NFC bye week. I want the number one seed. I think that when you can get that bye week, just eliminates your chance. It just eliminates your next chance for a loss. Like, really, like in the NFL, like every week is precious, right? But Rakeem Boyd, check out the statistics here as of week number 11. Week 12. Where are we at? Derp, we're at week 15. My bad. So we're heading into week 16. So as of week 15, John Ross has 900 plus receiving yards. Dalvin Cook is over 1,000 rushing yards. JT Peppers 27 touchdowns. Like the offense is doing legit work this year, right? Our offensive line has been solid, right? Nobody is in double-digit sacks yet. Elijah Sitton only 6 as a rookie right tackle. I think our offense is good. We just didn't have a good game against New England. Only scored 10 points, right? So that's not going to cut it. But Anthony Barr, 15 tackles for losses. As far as sacks go, we got Von Miller leading the way at 11. Danielle Hunter with 10.5. I'm interested to see the interceptions, though. I want to see like where we're at with picks. And I want to see Harrison Smith's got 2, Barr's got 2, Harris Jr. 2, Rapp has 1. I'd like to see that. So that was part of the gameplay that I wanted to show you guys the last time. Ended up getting deleted. So Taylor Rapp came up with a pretty clutch interception in one of those games that I just was not able to show. So he's been a really good addition. Like, maybe eventually, he can move the strong safety. I think he does play strong safety actually for us. But when Harrison Smith ends up leaving us in year 5, like, this is going to be the last season of this series, guys. As you see some of the statistics here around the league, kind of figure out where our guys are at, where our guys are slated so far in the season in year 4. But Taylor Rapp, like, I think he's going to end up being the starter for us, like, next season after Harrison Smith goes bye-bye. Because right now he's on franchise tag, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to bring a guy like that back. Like, he's going to be costing a lot of money, and, he's a little bit older. Taylor Rapp is kind of on the upswing a little bit. Got a young defensive backfield, Demetrius Parker at free safety. You're going to get Taylor Rapp at strong safety. It'll be solid. It'll be all right, I think. So there are your 2022, so aka year 4, player awards as they stand right now. So best wide receiver right now is Jamar Chase in the NFC. Vikings, no offensive lineman there. Defensive line, I see Danielle Hunter. Best linebacker, I see Von Miller in 4th place. I just want to win some dang awards. Like, why can't we win some dang awards around here? We never win anything, I feel like, in this sim. At least in this series. We never do anything good enough. Our team never does anything good enough individualistically. Is that even a word? Individually. We never do enough to impress the voters or to win an individual award during the season. All right, moving on. We got a 3rd and 6 situation, and Derek Wolford-Graham can't make the catch here. Peppers 3 of 4 on the first drive, first possession of the game, and now Trevor Lawrence against these Vikings. He's got 30 touchdowns and 15 picks, so he's not having a solid season by any means. The touchdowns are good, but the picks are a lot, man. It's like, it's a 2-for-1 touchdown to pick ratio, but again, like 15 interceptions is, it's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. Double digits anytime you get into that with turnovers is a lot, especially considering the guy won the NFL MVP as a rookie in this sim. Yeah, I mean, he was a little OP, in my opinion, coming out of that draft class. He's a little OP, but he ended up winning the NFL MVP, and so far, it's been a sophomore slump for the former MVP. 2nd and 7, we find Stephon Diggs. He almost got a touchdown. 1-yard line monster finds him and brings him down. 1st and goal, Dalvin Cook, touchdown. 7-0, baby. 7-0 here early. Start the second quarter. We got Willie Snead beating Chris Harris Jr. and everybody else. We got Parker over there. We got Trey Dean over there. Can't tackle him. Willie Snead gets the touchdown. It's a tie game, 7-7. Washington, Minnesota. Here's a deep bomb to John Ross. He's got one-on-one touchdown. Ross with the catch. Look at this bomb by JT Peppers. It was a perfect play design, and John Ross just made this thing look easy, man. Right over the top of the shoulder, man. It's just a great catch, good throw. 14-7. Minnesota. Trevor Lawrence got that X factor going on. He's feeling it, but Jordan Williams going to get the sack. That's his 2nd sack of the game and 5 sacks on the season. So he's already done the majority of his work in this game from the season output. 2nd and 18, and Darius Geis, yeah, he's still in the game. Darius Geis picks up the first down. Like, we can't let that happen, and then we just can't get off our blocks here. We're gonna bust the tackle off, and Darius Geis and touchdown. Ugh, it was disgusting. It was disgusting. Our defense has played a lot better than that in this series, and that was just really bad, in my opinion. JT Peppers, though, in a tie ball game, 2nd and 17, so 2nd and long, and he picks up the first, and we kind of got payback a little bit. Darius Geis wants to run like that on us. JT Peppers, our star, is going to run like that on Washington. We got a face mask here late in the second quarter. I'm not going to screw this up again, guys. We're going to get a score here, right? We're going to get a score. We're not going to run the clock out and not come away with halftime without a score, right? Right. John Ross, touchdown, gets another one. Guy's been insane in the slot this season, and I don't know what Derek Wolford-Graham is doing here. I mean, like KO, like you knocked him out. Like I don't it's a WWE thing. I don't know what that is. He got to, there's no knockout. He got a touchdown. He got a touchdown. Like, celebrate that. Don't pin the guy down. Right? I don't know. Anyway, Vikings hold. The defense holds. Special teams holds. Washington can't kick the field goal up and good, so they miss. It is a 21-14 game here, heading into the second half. We got 60 rushing yards, 9.5 average yards per play, and sometimes I like going in and doing this, especially when I'm, trying to get a very quick a very quick simulation game here, and of course, now that I do that, an interception occurs, and Trevor Lawrence tosses that one to the other team, meaning us, meaning Dylan Moses, and we're going to turn that interception into a touchdown, into 7 points, baby. JT Peppers runs this thing in, and it's now 28-14, so we've now doubled up the Redskins. And Jordan Williams stops Darius Geis in the backfield, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Defensively, we're starting to pick it up just a little bit. Washington kicks this up, and it's right down the middle, so Kessman makes up for his miss earlier in the game. 1st and 10 situation, and we've got Stephon Diggs in a 28-17 game, picking up the first down. Start of the fourth quarter, guys. We want to get another score here. Like, the game's not over. 2nd and 15, so it's another 2nd and long situation. We're going to check it down to Derek Wolford-Graham. He's going to go from the 41 to the 34. That's a gain of 7. 3rd and 7 now, and just nothing seemed open, so we're going to check it down again to Derek Wolford-Graham. He picks up the first down. We got 4 minutes and 8 seconds left on 1st and 10. Peppers Gonna roll out, and he's gonna throw it to Thielen. It's a touchdown, but there's a flag on the field, and I know what this is. It's an illegal forward pass. He was across the line of scrimmage. It's gonna be a penalty. And it's 2nd and 15 now, and Derek Wolford-Graham runs this out to the left side. He's gonna pick up about 9 on the play. It looks like 9, yeah, 3rd and 6. And Peppers rolling out. Don't throw it ahead of the line of scrimmage there. There you go. Okay, we'll just run it to the side, to the sideline. Can't pick up the first down. So Lindsley comes on through, kicks the field goal. It is a 2-touchdown game. It's a 14-point lead. And of course, again, I got greedy here, and I'm like, oh, there's no way they're going to get another turnover, right? There's no way. And of course, comes on in here and comes up with an interception. So of course, that would happen. 1st and goal in a 31-17 game, and that's going to be a touchdown. Stephon Diggs with catch in the back of the end zone. Nice little play-action play. Good draw, and that is going to do it. That's going to end your ball game here. So 38 points scored. That's a little bit better. That's what I want to see. 219 yards of passing offense. I want to see more yards through the air, though. But again, our identity is on the ground. 133 rushing yards. We're going to take that all day, and we're going to run with it. Literally and figuratively. No pun, well, pun intended, definitely. Pun intended. 19 of 23 for JT, 49-yard longest pass would have been that touchdown to John Ross. And then rushing-wise, 10 for 61 and a score. Then Peppers had 4 for 49. So, I mean, even then, like, we're just not getting into double digits with Dalvin Cook, which is, I'm kind of on the fence with it. Like, I want to get him more involved, but then I'm like, I want JT Peppers more involved, and then it's like, well, if I don't want to run Dalvin Cook down. Once we run him down to the point at which he gets hurt, like, then we're totally screwed in the playoffs. You need a running game in the playoffs. And, you know, I know that me personally, I start slinging the ball 50 times a game. I'm bound to make a costly mistake, right? So we end up getting that W, a very solid W. We also end up getting another win here over Detroit, and we move to 13-3 at the end of year number 4. So it's a very dominant season. A lot of it was based in simulation. Like, I think we only played like 5 or 6 games, right? 5 or 6 games, and everything else was simulated. So yeah, it's a very, very dominant season for this team that we've put together, that we've assembled, and I'm excited for the playoffs. I think we can win another Super Bowl. I think we can go back-to-back. And then I think that would be kind of a good way to kind of put a cap on the series and say that it's done, you know, in year 4, and we can move on to bigger and better things in 2021. So there's your postseason wildcard matchups in the AFC and NFC, and there's your final standings, so you guys can kind of piece together where teams fell and where teams were at, who won divisions and things of that nature. So you got the Colts winning their division in the South. You've got the Jets again. So remember, we faced the Jets in the Super Bowl last season. Maybe we face them again in a rematch. Maybe they can put up more of a fight. We'll see. We'll see. The Cowboys went 9-7. The Rams went 11-4. I'm kind of afraid of those Rams, in my opinion. I think they might be a team that's going to give us a run for our money. So we'll see who ends up winning in that wild card round. We get a bye week. We've also got Dallas to worry about. Yeah, they went 9-7, but you know, it's it's Dallas. You know, it's Dallas. They've always given us problems here in this series. You guys have noticed that John Ross went over 1,000 yards receiving. Yeah, John freaking Ross. John the Bust Ross went over 1,000 yards receiving with this new look Vikings offense, guys. So I'm excited about John Ross going forward in simulation. I'm excited about this team. I think that if we do a year 5 sim, a year 6, maybe a year 7, depends on how far you guys want to go. I'm gonna let you talk about that in the comment section. I'll be interested in see what you guys are thinking here about this series, and I'm excited for what we're going to be able to do with our young Studley lineup. Jack Lindsley was great all season long. I'm just wanting to show you guys Eric Kendrick's numbers. I'll show you Linval Joseph's numbers. He had one interception, 1 sack all year, 7 tackles for loss. So I think that was a good trade. Being able to move up, get draft picks for Eric Kendricks, plus get Taylor Rapp. I think it was a good trade. I also think getting rid of Linval Joseph when we did was a really good move too. Getting Von Miller and saving some cap too. So I feel like the moves that we made, the savvy moves that we made, have really set us up for a nice little run here with this potential dynasty in the making here. So I'm curious to see how this team is going to do here in the future. But Kendall Kilmer, Offensive Rookie of the Year, he's a part of the top 10 list. That was interesting. A fullback. I wish that our guys got more love. We got Dalvin Cook, number 5. You know, I understand that we don't utilize him a whole lot. John Ross, number 4. Willie Snead is right in front of him. You know, our guys just kind of hover in that 4, 5, 7 slot. Like, our guys just don't get up to 1, 2, 3. It's frustrating, man. But Jack Lindsley, the kicker. He's up there. Let's take a look at the AFC real quick. Just real quick. Let you guys see everything that's going on here. Offensive Player of the Year. We got Justin Fields up there. For Denver, of course, Pat Mahomes is going to win the dang thing. He should be winning that every single year, apparently, because he's so freaking good. Let's see. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Moses Chisholm. Not a real player. I don't think. Could be totally wrong about that. Totally wrong. I'm not too much doing the deep dive here. Antonio Brown, a Denver Bronco. That's interesting. Quentin Nelson, best offensive lineman. Josh Allen, best D lineman. Myles Garrett. So Myles Garrett for the Browns, of course. The Browns had a really nice season. Maybe they're going to make a deep run in the playoffs. We'll find out. But here are your wild card results. So we've had Atlanta moving on. We got Houston moving on. Pittsburgh and Dallas. Dang it. Freaking Dallas again, man. So that's who we draw. We draw Dallas, Steelers, Colts, Falcons, Rams, Texans, and Browns. So, geez, oh, Pete's, dude. Dallas is going to give us a problem. I just know they're going to give us a problem again. It seems like every single year they give us issues. We're always facing these guys in the freaking playoffs. They're our rival. I think if you were making storylines, if this was happening in real life, you would have like a lot of bad blood between these two teams. And I think that's going to be the storyline that we're going to go with here with these guys. So, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you next week for more Vikings action. We'll do the whole entire playoffs in that episode. We'll do the whole dang thing, and of course, don't skip ahead in that video to spoil the fun, of course. So, guys, like I said, leave a like if you like this thing. Thank you for watching. I again apologize for the missed upload last week based on being an idiot, but no harm, no foul, right? We're here now. We're in the playoffs. I'll see you guys in that one. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.